Okay, this is part 2 of the law of sines video. If you can prove you have to have your parent in the video in order for me to accept this, because for those of you who are, again, in high school, middle school, or elementary school, if you are in college, you don't need that. Don't accept your word for it, all right? And you can do the best video on this particular problem in geometry. I will upload your video as to and make it one of my videos, okay? So anyhow, I have a point in the center of the circle here, and that point is going to form an angle to 2 points in the circumference of the circle, and I have my diameter here, okay? So obviously that diameter is going to perfectly bisect this angle A. So I'm going to make this where and angle A is perfectly bisected, which, any angle, we're considering any possible angle A such that, could be bisected by the diameter, but it's important because I'm then going to extend the diameter. I'm going to consider this far point where the diameter intersects the circle on the far point here, and we're going to have another angle. So we're going to have angle A and then angle D. And I need you to use the law of sines to prove that angle D is 1/2 of angle A, okay? So if angle A is 120, then angle D is going to be 60. If angle A is 70, then angle D is going to be 35. Now, interestingly enough, you note that if angle A were 180 degrees, you would have another diameter here. You'd have a crisscross. Well, this angle would be perfectly 90 degrees, which is 1/2 of 180. So for those of you who are up for the challenge, I would invite you to submit, and you're going to have to use this law of sines here. Let's get the original one. You're going to have to use this principle here, that the sine of angle A over a line segment opposite of angle A is going to be the same for sine of angle C over is equal to the sine of angle C over the line segment opposite C, which is equal to the sine of B over FG. And this is open to all geometry students, whatever grade level you are, provided that those of you who are minors have your parents in the video. I would prefer parents to teachers, if you don't mind, because it gives consent. And you will be uploaded as one of my videos. Bear in mind that I will expect for yours is a mixture of formal proof and understanding ideas. You can't just kind of read, you have to show that you really understand it. And what I would also say in the long last is a clue as to how to do this, okay? A good clue as to how to do this is you can think of an isosceles triangle and what you know about the two angles of an isosceles triangle, and if you can just use the law of sines to prove that, that's easy enough. That would be fine. I'll accept that, but you've got to do the rest of the work. And good luck. Thank you.